Hey guys, I wanted to actually do a look back on my 2016 planner. Not the entire year. I thought we could just focus on like fall and Halloween related spreads. I thought that would be really fun, and that way you get some additional ideas. All of these videos I have done obviously in 2016, so I'll link them down below. It is a really gorgeous fall themed cover, which I did with Dollar Tree gift bags, which reminds me I'm so excited for this year's Christmas bags. I cannot wait. So this is a Christmas bag, but for me it looks very fall, and I just cut it up and made my own planner cover. I believe this was like my very first spread ever in the Happy Planner, because I only came to the Happy Planner community last year. Before that, I was using like Walmart planners, but this was my very first spread, and I love how cute it is. Like, it's simple yet just really fall. I just love it. It makes me feel all warm and cozy. And then here is the following week as well. And this is when I started adding these little like card inserts. So actually this November was November of 2015. That's when I first picked up my very first Happy Planner, and by then it was obviously the end of the year, so I started in November. So this is actually a February-March spread, but I wanted to share it with you guys anyway just because it's very fall as well. I feel like sunflowers are either summer or fall for me, so I thought I would show you guys this. It's probably one of my favorite pieces in here. I mean, but it's hard to say. I probably have like 20 spreads that are my favorite, but this is definitely one of them. And this is when I incorporated the envelopes, and I would always add the little Velcro. And here is Wonder Woman. This was my very first comic book hero, and it was probably the first spread that made me really excited for like the future of my spreads. And like these stickers were Dollar Tree, and it really, this washi kind of made the whole thing. And the reason why I wanted to share with you for this look back, even though I did it in April, May, I think that looking back at like comic book heroes and things like that is very like Halloween-y, because someone could go as Wonder Woman. So I think this is a really fun spread and would be really cute for October. Alright, so Poison Ivy has to be, I think, my #1 favorite spread of all time. I mean, I remember when I did this spread, I just was so in love with this, and it made me feel very artistic for whatever reason, even though I feel like I'm not. But I just still obsessed with the spread, and I even did a duplicate of this in my Target Dollar Spot planner as well. But Poison Ivy would be a really fun comic book villain to go as for Halloween. So Clue is one of the first spreads that I felt like I really went very creative in terms of my display when I did these little like pop-up stories, if you will, for, you know, the end, like who done it, you know, who, where, and how kind of thing. I actually sold this kit in my Etsy shop, which I no longer have. I just don't have the time for it, but this was one of the kits that I sold, and I sold so many of these to you guys. And I just love like the washi, because I was very strategic with adding colors of the characters: Professor Plum, Colonel Mustard, Mrs. Peacock, and then I did, it was Mrs. Peacock in the library with the poison. And then these were just like additional pieces in the like the puzzle: the cellar, Professor Plum, the conservatory, and Colonel Mustard. This was my Harry Potter spread, which amazingly enough I sold so many of, and I actually did one of each house. So I did Gryffindor, I did Slytherin, I did Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuffs. So, and whatever house that you wanted, you got the coordinating colors, but of course you're looking at Gryffindor. So this was a really cute spread, and I loved this washi too because it just kind of reminded me of the scarf, the famous scarf, even though the scarf was like this color, but I still feel like this was like kind of pulled it all in together. Here is Black Canary, another one of my favorites. I just went like a whole blackout theme for the obvious reason of her name. And I gave her the little like musical notes because her superpower is she can just like kill you with her vocals and her scream. And then I used the Dollar Tree silver gel pens, which I love, and I was even marking like what YouTubers I wanted to watch. So that's really cool. I want to do that again. So now we're really starting to get into fall because we are in September, and I think the month of August we were on a late vacation, so I didn't really start doing that much fall stuff. But this was another one that I sold in my Etsy shop as well. And I kind of incorporated the same thing that I did with Clue here. So I really like that, and the fox stickers are just adorable. And I think what really makes this spread is all the trees. Oh, I absolutely love this spread so much. There's something about a farmer's market that just like ultimately makes me happy, and I think that this spread turned out really cute. The gingham kind of like, or the plaid gingham, makes it feel like a picnic, but like a fall picnic. And then this cute card, which I got at Michael's. I've been really disappointed because I haven't seen my Michael's carry cards like these any longer. Comment down below and let me know if your Michael's is still selling cards like these, because I maybe need to start going to a different Michael's or something. But yeah, I incorporated these like little fruit stickers. And then this is just really cute. And then I just put Farmer's Market. Here's my October monthly. It's pretty simple. I think these are Dollar Tree stickers. And now we are starting to get into October, so I did, of course, the Wicked Witch of the East theme, and I went all black and the green for obvious reasons. And then I made these stickers myself. I mean, I didn't make the image myself, I just turned the image into a sticker myself. So I really love how this spread turned out. Surrendered Dorothy. And of course, Hocus Pocus. I mean, duh. I actually wanted to do a different version of Hocus Pocus for this year, and I think I still might get around to it, but it's probably going to be in my Target Dollar Swap planner. But I mean, Winifred's face right here just kills me, to be honest. Of course, the famous line, Sarah Jessica Parker's line, and Beetlejuice. I have to say that Clue, like I said, was one of my most creative at the time, but when I came up with this handbook for the recently deceased, I just thought it was the most creative I thought I had ever been, because I created this little like handbook for the recently deceased, but I incorporated pictures of the entire movie. The dog that started it all. So Teen Witch is like one of my favorite movies, and it was not as easy as you think finding the right images. I wasn't overly happy with the way that it came out, but I liked essentially what I did. Brad Power, because that's what she says in the movie, and this is like one of my favorite moments. I think everyone probably loves this moment a lot. Eventually I think I'll want to redeem myself and really do this theme a lot better than what I did last year. And now we get into November, and I really do love how cute the spreads get from here, because I didn't really do that many movie themes. But yeah, so this is my November spread, and I just love how it turned out. It makes me want to do my November 2017 spread like even better. The pumpkin truck, I loved how this turned out. I have a hard time using prints for whatever reason and mixing patterns. So when I had like mixed all of these together, I was really proud of myself because it's just something I really struggle with. And then here is the back of the planner cover. I love how this one turned out. And then here's the fox again. But overall, this is just a look back. I hope that you guys found some of these themes and spreads to be inspirational. Of course, I'll add the video at the bottom description, and I'll add some of them at the end tag so that you can just click on it and it will take you straight to the video. I'll probably tag my favorite 3 at the end of the video, and then I'll leave the rest of them down below for you. But yeah, I can't wait to kind of get into my November spreads and try to outdo what I did last year, although it's kind of hard because I feel like a lot of these are just super gorgeous. All right, well, that is my look back to 2016. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.